Greetings everyone, and welcome to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Now, I know I started Dragon Age, and I do apologize, because, EA didn't want me to sing its accolades apparently with the copyright thing, and that's fine, because it came down to a coin toss between Oblivion and Dragon Age. I know Dragon Age has some really good LPs out there, ones that I'm sure, obviously they're still up, so they didn't have any kind of a problem. However, I don't think I've ever seen an Oblivion LP, and it's one of my favorite games. So, I'm going to do my best to make this as great and as epic as I possibly can for all of you. We're going to go on adventures, complete quests, fight monsters, but most of all, we are going to have ourselves a good time, and I'm going to share with you guys one of my personal favorite games, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make this as great an experience for you guys as it is going to be for me. Okay? Now, with all that kind of, pushed to the side, one thing about this LP before I hit new game is that episodes are going to be a little longer than normal. I'm going to aim to make them about 30 minutes a piece, and the reason being for that is Oblivion is a big game. There's going to be a lot that will happen between episodes, or in episodes, I should say, and I'm sure I'll cut certain things out for you guys for the sake of sparing you monotony, like traveling and things like that. Okay, but a half-hour length is going to make it a little bit easier for me to show everything and for us to continue every episode. So, with that said, let's go. Give me the Patrick Stewart. I need the Patrick Stewart. Come on.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Pretty fancy amulet there, Uriel.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Gates of Oblivion?
Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Well, that's kind of imposing. Jeez. Oh, whoa. Army of Daedra? That's not good. The Imperial City.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh, 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era.
Look at that sucker.
And the final hours of my life.
The Great White Gold Tower. Memories. This game is brought to you by Bethesda Game Studios, ZeniMax Productions, and 2K Games. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Man. I'm having nostalgic flashbacks all over this opening. Oh, man. You guys don't even know. Look at that guard. Look at him. He's so big compared to the actual wall. It's kind of weird. But where are we? Okay, so, after that amazing opening, now we get to kind of create our dude, and the thing is that the Oblivion character creator is insanely in-depth. Insanely, to the point of being able to very easily destroy your character. Let me show you here before we go, because you guys need to see this. Okay. Not too bad, right? Yeah, we can make them bioluminescent. Let's make them bioluminescent. Let's go for purple. Why not? Not like I'm keeping this guy. Warp. How bad can we get him? Yeah, Snow White and the brown locks. God, I can't even look at this guy. He's just, it's so bad. He's so, Okay, there we go. That's a little more manageable. Anyhow, I will be right back. Actually, no. You know what? Before we do that, let me show off some of the races here. Okay, of course you've got male and female of each, and oh god. But we've got the Imperial, the Khajiit Catmen. Well, don't worry about that. That's part of a mod. The Nord, Arctic Warriors, the Orc, of course, the Red Guards, who are really, really good warriors. They're cool dudes, usually. The Wood Elves, the Argonians, which is probably what I'm going to play, because I can actually make Argonians look, you know, decent. The Breton, which are kind of like the half-elves of this world. The classic Dark Elves of Morrowind. The golden-skinned High Elves, and of course back to the humans, or Imperials, as it's called. So, I will be right back. I'm going to make ourselves a character, and then we are going to dive in. And we are back. Now, WASD moves, okay, just for basic movement things. We'll kind of go over everything as it comes. I did have to go and sort of redo, well, not redo, but I had to go and actually mess with my music folder. This is us. We are Garaku the Argonian. But I had to go and actually mess with my music folder because my private music that's not for recording, a lot of Zelda Dungeon stuff, and a lot of Jeremy Soul, actually, as well, was all kind of mixed in, and I can't have that on the videos. So, yeah, I had to go and remove that because it came up while I was creating the character. But, at any rate, little basic commands. Like I said, WASD moves. Use your mouse to look. Left click brings up the weapon, and you can throw some fists. Also, wow, physics. I'm sure this is how this would work. Right click can block. So we can juke and move, Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Anyway. Let me think. Is it R? No. F lowers the weapon, and Z, when held, lets you, pick up items. Now, get out of here, Cup. I don't want you.
Hey, Lizard. It must break your heart, huh?
Huh?
Being so close to the water, knowing you'll never get to swim again.
I will kill you.
You know, sometimes, when they let us in the yard, you can hear the sounds from the lake. The boats, the gulls, so close.
Why you gotta be a jerk, man?
No, you'll never get to swim again, Argonian.
Yeah, and you'll never see the
Don't
Ashlands,
worry,
jerk.
You'll be dead soon enough. That's right. You're going to die in here. Hey, you hear that? The guards
wait,
are
what?
coming. For you.
Eh?
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Hello? Uh-oh.
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said...
You don't look like a normal guard.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's with the fancy
My
armor?
job right now is to get you to safety.
What?
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate
What?
open. Stand back, prisoner.
Oh.
We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Ah, okay.
You, prisoner,
Sure.
stand aside.
Whatever you say.
Over by the window. Stay out of the way. Stay put, prisoner.
Good.
Okay,
Let's go.
I'm not going
We're not
anywhere.
out of this yet.
What's going on? Why are you guys hanging out in my cell?
Seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams.
You're
Then
beautiful.
the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
That is some melodramatic thing. What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next.
He says with a
My
smile.
blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route.
Well,
By
not so
chance,
secret now.
the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Interesting. Yeah, why am I in prison?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet.
Ha.
As for what you have done,
I'll
it
explain
does
that
not
one
matter.
to you later. There's a
That
reason that's
is
funny.
not what you will be remembered for.
Okay then, who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim.
Whoa.
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
Wow. It's an
You are
honor.
a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
By doing whatever I did to get me in prison? I don't know.
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Sunshine and
Please,
Rainbows?
sire, we must keep moving.
What?
Better not close.
How long has that secret entrance been there?
From the other side.
Dude!
This is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Hey, guess what? You're going to die in here. See you on the outside, sucker. Boris?
Keep quiet and stay out of the way.
I'm doing that. I'm gonna be a jerk. Shift lets you run, by the way, and caps lock lets you turn running permanently on or... Oh, man, what's going on here?
Protect yourself.
No! Lady!
My sword for the dragon!
Yoink.
My sword!
Oh, ooh! Dude, nice shot!
We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
Okay.
Keep quiet and stay out of the way.
I didn't say anything.
I told you to keep out of our way.
Just wanted to loot the thing, sir. Yes.
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now.
High lighting effects.
We will get you out of here.
Poor Captain Reno. I will take her secondary weapon while I'm at it. Because I am a good Samaritan. Ooh, potion of healing. Potion of
I'll
sorcery.
take point. Let's move. You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Okay. Okay, so that's a little better view of our guy. Fin heads. I love it. Let's see now. We've got our basic clothes. We've got those robes we looted, because they're cool. See, look at that. Now we, too, look like a potential assassin. There we go. Yeah. However, this weapon is a very unique thing. It can only be caught here. But we're going to use it because Captain Reno would want us to survive, maybe. Yep. I told them that. Thank you, game. Ah, rats. Rodents of unusual size? I'd never heard of such a thing. Aw, it's adorable. Now I feel bad. But we're going to be fighting a lot of rats in the beginning of this. Yep. Pressing tab brings up this. Now you can kind of cycle through your full inventory, see what magical spells you have. Hear me yawning. The map, your quests, as it were. All very useful stuff, as well as your stats. Now, we don't have a class or a birth sign or anything, but that will change as we progress through here. Now, that said, I have zero idea what I want for this character. So it's going to be an adventure for me, too. 'Cause I don't... Ah, no! Bad. Bad rats. Did I grab that torch? I don't think I grabbed her torch. I'm going back. I want that torch, because that way you guys can see what's going on a little better. And I don't have to play with brightness settings. Huzzah! Torch. There we are. So much bloom lighting. There. See? Now you can see what's going on, and... yeah. It's a sack with a pewter cup. No. Ooh, yes please. This guy was poor, but you know what? I'll take his crap. I don't know what he was doing in here. Oh, and lockpicking, my favorite. No, I actually do like lockpicking in this game. It's a little different from like Skyrim or Fallout, but basically it is literally testing the tumblers until it's time to activate the... no, that wasn't it. There we go. We got a sapphire and some gold. Kind of giving us a tutorial about equipping things. See, now we've got our bow. I also want to throw on this. Now we look cool. Now it tells... Stop doing that. I'm getting to that. Aim. Shoot. Then we can go over here and retrieve our arrow if it doesn't break, which a lot of them will on enemies, but you know what? If you can get them back, then you can get them back. Now, I want my torch. Oh, there we go. Loot. Also, I'll apologize in advance. I like looting. It's kind of what I do. Well, you're not foreshadowing. What do you have? Sorcery, some spell scrolls, a key, and a lock. Well, lockpicks. Okay, guys, in the next episode, we're going to go through this door and continue on with our tutorial mission. We're going to get out of these sewers and see what awaits us. Wonder if we'll bump into those other guys again, too. That might be interesting. So, anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a comment, subscribe, well, yeah. Feel free to leave a comment or, a rating. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys want more of this, I know I really want to do more of this. And if you really enjoyed my stuff, feel free to subscribe. I can always use another member in our adventuring party. And, yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. So, as it turns out, you should probably just ignore me when I, don't actually watch my own clock again. We're gonna keep going for about 15 more minutes because I didn't realize that, what I had recorded without the character editing amounted to about 15 minutes. Now this one's gonna teach us a little bit, don't do that to me game, a little bit about, the spells. So, I'm gonna show that off quick. No, I want my blade. Wow. Thank you, game. Oh, that's right, this isn't like Skyrim. Whoops. Okay, in that case, you know what? I'll go ahead and keep the bow out. And C to cast. I'm going to drop into sneaking position here. Let me do something quick. Just because I know that there's going to be plenty of situations where a thing is not going to work, a torch. So I'm just going to turn that up right now. There you go. Now you guys should have no issue seeing. And when we actually get outside, I'll have to turn it back. I'm going to have to alternate, and it's going to be weird, but you know what? That's fine. I need you guys to be able to see more than I need to see, so... we already have a bow. I don't need an axe, and I really don't feel like lugging around the plate mail. Because I'm kind of okay with light armor for the minute. See, this is a game where, like in Fallout or such, you can actually just kind of use whatever as far as armor, and it'll just kind of increase your skills as you go. Very, very useful. Very, very cool. What? Well, they're not coming after me. Bah! That's a zombie! Get them, my ratty companions! Are they coming after me now? No, they're just kind of doing whatever. And they're not even looking at me. Hey! Game! You and your tutorials. And our sneak attack. Nice. Our marksman has increased. See what I mean? As you go and you play and you do your thing, you're actually going to get your skills to all go up based on what you're using, which means your character will develop, kind of like in Skyrim, in a way that is unique to your character and to your playstyle. It's really quite nice. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, well, how does that factor in with the whole class thing that we saw earlier? Well, it does, because there's major skills that'll force you to level up, and then there's a couple of, well, then there's everything else that's not a major skill that will cause you to level up. Man, we are just kicking rat tail. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Ratty? Karaku here is apparently a pretty decent archer. Ooh. I know of this room. Oh, and they know of me. Ow! Draw your swords. Can I do wield? No. Well, I won't need the torch anymore because of, yeah, because of reasons. I won't need the torch anymore. So. Missed him. No! Get it up. Okay, I want that shield now, thank you. Okay, I think I need to stop hitting that button. I don't know why. I think it might be Skyrim, but I keep assuming that R is going to put my weapon away. What do we got? Ooh, a nice new iron shield, which I will use. Food! Some gold. I think I just grabbed a bone. I do not... well... yeah, I'll take it. It's light enough, and it's worth some money. Don't want the hammer, because that's way too heavy, and I will never swing it. Yep. That'll do her. What? Friggin' rat sneaking up on me now. This time I was ready for you. Now, the shield does block a good bit of your view, but don't worry, eventually, when you're fighting monsters as big as you, that isn't gonna matter. Golds! Anything I miss? Nope. Ooh, hello. Hello. Monsters? Nope. Ooh. Yes, I will take all of the beer. Power attacks, baby. This introduces us to gathering, which can be used for alchemy if we can actually, you know, pick ingredients. There's a failure rate, of course, and a success rate, but depending, I want all of those things. Ooh, a ruby. But if we can get them, like we just did with that, we can actually use these to our advantage in creating our own potions and poisons later. It's good stuff. Gee, where'd you come from? You know what, I'm sure he was standing there, but I was looking at the plant. Yes. Those tutorials are gonna keep killing me. They're gonna bug me. Now, I'm also sure there's a mod to make this kind of like Skyrim where they'll just poof, but I also know that that mod has a terrible thing when it comes to frame rates and stuff, so I'm not gonna play with it. We will experience this game together the way I did. Yep, sneaking tutorial. I shall name him George the Oblivious Goblin. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, I bet Sneak's going up like crazy. Hi, George! It's okay, bro. Bro, don't get mad, bro. Bro, don't do this. George, dude, sit down. It's gonna be okay. Well, for me, it's gonna be okay. Not so much for you anymore. But, yeah. Now, we can kind of go into this. The alchemy. Using the mortal and pestle, as well as a couple of other things that we will find later, we can take pretty much anything, be it food or plant that we've picked, and create something cool out of it. The The most obvious at the moment would be a Restore Fatigue. But I'm going to go with what they want. They want Wisp Stock Caps and Stinkhorn to create a damage health. Now we can kind of take that, and we know what that does. But at the moment, we don't have any way for it to really work with anything. So if we take cheese, lettuce, and tomato, we can have vegetable soup. And increase our alchemy skill. Now, I do that kind of thing a lot, and I'm going to try and keep alchemy and the like off camera for the most part. I mean, there may be instances where we'll just kind of look at it together, but for the most part, it's going to be an off-screen thing. Because I know that me comparing ingredients and being all magely isn't exactly thrilling entertainment. Get it up. I want my shield. Phew. Guy charged me. You all saw it. Now, if we had charged in here, there's a chance we would have gotten smacked with those things. So, yeah, traps are a thing, and you want to avoid them. Case in point. Hey, goblins! Surprise! Silly goblins. They died. Okay, there we go. And anything else around this way? No, just doubles back. Cool. That's cool. Now, let's go down here, loot these guys, and that's when I think we'll have to call it. And next episode, I will have a timer for these things. Yes, all. Default at all. Okay, guys, this is where we're actually going to call it, because this final room is going to be entertaining, and then it, well, yeah, we're ending it because it'll be entertaining. No, we're going to end it here because that final room could take a little bit, and screw it. Come on. Screw it. I just don't care. I just don't care. Because I'm having fun, and I want to continue sharing all this with you. Ooh. Let the games begin! Yeah, you go deal with your rodent problem. I'm gonna kill you. Ah! Oh man, I'm getting really weak. Yeah, no. You're not doing what you're trying to do. I refuse. Drink. Apply our new damage health. Yeah! Eat the poison! You're mine. No! Where'd the staff go? I want that! Yes! Yeah! So much excite. That guy bashed me on the head. Heavy armor went up. Whew. Okay, now we've got this done. Can't believe I remember that road taking a while. I've gotten better. Ooh, the repair hammer and a longsword. I want that. Now, unlike in Skyrim, I'm sure some of you have played it, so I'm sure some of you are aware of, you know, the fact that your armor never breaks. In this game, however, armor and weapons actually do have a degradation to them. They can break, and they will break. As will your armor, which I'm trying to remember. That's right. The durability is here, like 97, 94. I Oh, even our katana, yeah, is at 86. That repair hammer will let us actually work on fixing our items and armor so that we can keep them in good repair, because that's something you kind of have to keep your eyes on as you go. It's actually one of the things I like about this one, because it adds that layer of, like, realism to it. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, love Skyrim to death, but I kind of wish it had given me that little amount of micromanaging to keep my eyes on. Because at heart, I'm a bit of a role player, so I enjoy kind of having that need to pay attention to. Just, you know, whatever. Now then, in the next episode, we're going to go on through here and continue our way through the sewers. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a comment, a rating, let me know what you guys thought, if you want to see more or what. And if you really enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe. We could always use another member to the adventuring party, and yeah, you'll get more content, so huzzah! Anyway, guys, for reals this time, take care, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!